It's about 7:30 p.m. on Wednesday, May 29th, 2024. And I was looking at this area with my son. I moved them here early in the morning. I came out here about 6:30, and I think I ended up moving them about 7:30 or 8. But there's a lot of grass they didn't touch at all. They didn't trample, they didn't eat. I'm not entirely sure why that is. Well, this one's obvious why. There's a patty in the middle. But you can see here there's quite a few bits that they didn't even touch. The summer grasses, the Bermuda grass, is coming in really strong here. And last year I had the insight, I guess, the idea of grazing down the spring grass to make room for the summer grass, but this Bermuda grass is so aggressive it doesn't need it. It never really did. It should be growing up next to the spring grass as the spring grass starts to brown. So, and I think what happened is the cows just went for the Bermuda grass, and in some places they probably overate a little bit, like here. They're just looking for the good grass, which is fine. You need to put weight on. Hey, number 20. Let me go look at under the tree, because they did a number there too. They grazed too much. The manure is runny. That's with minerals. A little bit runny, I should say. It's not very runny. It looks like, first of all, there wasn't much here to eat, and I base that based on looking just across the wire. It was all dead. There's really no summer grass growing here. It should be kind of obvious why the summer grass isn't growing to the tree. That's because the cows in the summer are here overgrazing and trampling and just destroying the ground. But I think that's what happened here is they didn't so much as clean it out as they took shade from the sun and dropped some manure and things like that. So in this part of the field, this part of the paddock, it looks pretty good. Looks like they did a good job doing what they're supposed to be doing, not eating too much, not eating too little. You can kind of tell that they didn't graze under the wire, because the grass along the wire, there's like a little hedge under the wire. So they didn't stick their noses under the wire. They didn't feel any desire to. Is that a nest or something? What is that? I don't know. Yeah. So he's gonna open up the fence now. Old Blackie likes to hang back. Your triangle's a little bit hollow. Blackie, you need to work harder eating food. So, on first glance, I think they didn't eat as much as I wanted them to, but on second glance, it really isn't. On second glance, it really isn't that bad. I think they did okay. So my son's gonna let them in there. Look at that big, huge patty. There could be a lot more flies here. There isn't. So it was under this tree where I started seeing the yellow dung flies, the golden dung flies. So I'm surprised I don't see them. Normally they hang out on the patties. I don't know, maybe I'll see them tomorrow morning. So you can see here, let me just grab a bunch of this grass, kind of show you what's going on here. So the brown stuff, that is the ryegrass, and you can see the seeds have already fallen off the seed head there. And then all this green stuff, that's Bermuda grass. Okay. And how tall is that Bermuda grass? Well, it's at least 2 feet tall. You know, 1.5 feet, 2 feet. So they're munching on the Bermuda grass. They might just be skipping the ryegrass because it's just hay. It doesn't have much nutritional value in it. So they're going after that young and tender Bermuda grass. They like the protein and the sweet, you know. and it's those things that help the cows put on weight. The protein helps them build muscle, and the sweetness helps them put on fat. So it looks like in this particular area here, they did graze under the wire, a little bit at least. So I might have put a little bit too much pressure on him. Oh, there's a duck coming to say hi to me. All by his lonesome self. So there's another duck. Hopefully the ducks will eat the flies. It's my hope. Why is he messing with that? What are you doing? Oh, just get the wire tight. Don't worry about the reel. Hello, ducky. Honk, honk, honk. What is going on with you? Are you just wet, or that's just uneven oil gland? So this grass here, I think I identified it as I forget what it was called, but it's obviously gone to seed. So we'll see more of it next year, whatever it was. I don't know what this stuff is. I'm going to identify this. I'm going to pull it out, identify it. This stuff. I find it easier to identify it if I pull it out and then put it against a neutral backdrop, which right now I'm just using the back of my side-by-side. But I probably should get like a white piece of paper or something I could put the grass on. Take a picture of it. You know. Hey there, number 11. Yeah, you see they're just going after that bermudagrass. Which bermudagrass likes to be munched on. Not overgrazed, but it likes to be munched on. So that's all I got for you guys. I don't really have much else to talk about. My field has turned brown, as you can see. That's the ryegrass has finally decided it's done, and it's casting off its seeds. Those seeds will be returned to the soil, and then this autumn they're going to germinate. They'll sprout. They'll grow a little bit. Oh, look at that huge patty. Look at that huge patty. My goodness. So it'll sprout, and then hopefully next spring we'll get a bunch of it as well. It only provides like a month and a half of grazing at best, and then not really much in the autumn time. But one thing that surprised me is in the sacrificial areas where I really brutalized the ground with the cows, I just rolled out the hay there and let the cows destroy the ground there, trying to preserve the rest of the pasture. Is the ryegrass came back like gangbusters. So maybe I just need to abuse it more, you know, in the winter. I don't know. Anyway, guys, have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.